Hello, today we are going to draw this sort of robot exactly like this. Trying to draw a robot like this, it's very easy. First, we need to draw a circle by using a shape. Then, we are going to take a rectangle to draw the leg and a different sort of shape. So, this is probably the best idea to draw a shape. It's very simple. When I first created this robot, I only used my mind how to create. So it was just circles and rectangles. So I'm going to show you how I did it. We're going to use a bit of gradient over here. So we have to go into the gradient panel and try to create a blacker gear. Inner area should be radial gradient, not linear gradient. So we're going to change the gradient type and we're going to create the gradient like this, and we are going to just drop pick that color for every piece of object we are going to create. So this is how basically we draw a killer robot in Adobe Illustrator. So I'm going to pick all the colors, do a few adjustments, and then we are ready to go. A red color plays a very important role here. I suggest a simple color, not a gradient color. It will look like a moving part. So I created this. Now only we need to create first fingers and first hand. The rest will be easy because rest of them will be the copy. So we need to create a effect like there are holes in them. So I'm going to just simply create 3 circles with white color, and I'm going to just divide it. When I divide it uh, with the rectangle, this will look like the effect like which we are seeing on the part of the leg we are going to see. So we are just creating a balance sort of thing. I'm just going to use a pathfinder and selecting all, and then I can merge this and select one by one and press delete to delete the circle because it was merged. It will replace most of the things. So anyways, this is the way. So we will adjust the shape as it I see fit. So this is how we create a killer robot in Adobe Illustrator. So now for the part of the fingers, we're going to create fingers. Now let's see. We have to rotate few parts. We will bring in front, circle in front, try to. Now I'm going to decrease the size and create the other part of the finger like this. We have to imagine that the fingers are on the floor. We are going to make 5 fingers, so we just need to create two different sorts of fingers, but just the copies. So this is how we do a simple and easy finger drawing. Let me do few adjustments. And then we are going to move forward. Like this, I'm going to rotate it and try to adjust as you feel and try to create it into a better looking finger. So after a while, I'm trying to merge the colors, like the black shade will be trying to make them look like something. So the gradient was not working well, so we are using linear gradient right now to adjust, mix the fingers. Black will merge with black, so I'm trying to adjust blackish color with the black, and the little bit of shading will look nice on the robot. So we converted the radial gradient into a linear gradient in order to make it look nicer. Now once the hand is complete, we don't need anything else. It's just simple. Just rotate, keep on rotating and trying to make it the right size. So these sorts of image look very nice and cool when they are drawn. And when I first I draw it for Shutterstock for sales. So it was for selling the image. So I created this for a social media platform. So we can now create anything. We are trying to create fingers, proper fingers. So first, once we create one, rest is easy. Just copy pasting the whole hand and simply rotating the grouping it. Whole object we need to group and then we are going to rotate. That will make it look like a very nice effect. This will give a very nice effect. So adjusting as you like. There is no need to follow me, but you need to know how I created this. So keep on adjusting. When you get the result, then after you get the result, this is how this is done. Anyways, these sorts of shapes are important and help you learn, bring out the creativity in you. So this is how the hand is created. After a few adjustments, I'm just going to simply take and copy it, but first we need to adjust many things. Like this hand is too straight, we need to rotate it a lot, do a lot of things with this. Like this panel is less rotated, so we are going to rotate and try to make it like the previous robot I created. I'm going to show you at the end that how the other report, which is very detailed, and the shutter stop for sale. So even those images with quality are on sale. See, like this. We use the ruler to adjust the hands on the same position. So this is how you simply select all the objects and group them. We can create the robot hand, killer robot. We just now copy pasting the hands and this will be done. We are going to use transform and reflect, so it will reflect like that. Fingers have gradient and gradients are looking nice, so the left picture don't have the gradient and that's why it's looking like that. It's a very plain but beautiful image. So this is how the hand has to be created. We can rotate the whole hand, but the tutorial is already passing 12 to 13 minutes, so I'm not going to rotate the hand to make it look like that. So but explaining the drawing method for the robot, we can do a lot of things here, but for the sake of the learning path, we are just going to create uh, not that high image, but you can be creative, you can create a lot of things and go beyond and do it. For other type of robots, you can also check my profile, but this is just an example that how I create a robot. So we are trying to create an eye with a radial gradient, but we don't want a human eye. We just adjust as we wish. Dark red and light red and then dark red and again dark red. So we are going to take few copies, 3 exactly. The eyes of this robot has 3 eyes. So this is how we create a robot looking type of object and icon. It's very detailed but very easy because I am trying to create easy objects. So this is how. Notice the hands are reversed, so we are not going to fix that now, but this is how this is done. For sake of and that argument, I'm just going to show we can reflect this and make it look like the previous one, like this. You just have to select the objects and rotate them. The other one should be on the other side. So this is the robot I was talking about, which was created by me. And there are many other robots I have created, but I have done it with very great detail. So I use wrapping and bending and stuff like that for the object. So I have few robots that I have created here. So this is the robot I have created for a social media platform type of thing. Notice how the hands and fingers are bent. See, like this. Now, thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel and follow that on the social media platforms.